Podcast.
Warriors, come up to play.
Are you gonna wear that hat? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We get some
Do whatever the fuck I
advertising.
want. Well, it's gonna fucking what? No, it's not. It's like up high. I don't have it down low. You can't see my fucking eyes.
What's up?
Might look weird with the light. I'm just saying.
No, that's good. That's good.
What's up, Warriors? Welcome to episode 64 of the Podcast Warriors. I'm one of your hosts, Slim Summer Steak, along with
Deep Prime Time. Mardukka.
Dave Nelson.
I saw you drinking stuff here. Better go. Okay.
We've all been playing. Play us.
2 games. Played the shit out of Diablo 3. Played the shit. Thought I beat it. I was like, yeah, I beat the game. And then it kept going, and I was like, fuck it. So I stopped because I played like 2 days in a row, like 8 hours each day, and I thought I beat it, and I didn't beat it. And then I've been playing The Order 1886, which I picked up on Friday, but I've only played for maybe an hour. So that's about it. I haven't really played anything else. Not too much. A little Transistor again, and that's it. Diablo 3 is pretty fun though. Kinda easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played, I've just been playing Far Cry 4. Gotten pretty far now. I think I'm getting towards the end.
Game of the year, huh? Fuck. I'm gonna have to get that.
It's pretty fun. How many acts are there? Do you remember?
No.
I'm thinking there's 3. Cause I just beat Act 2. And
What happened?
I,
Wait,
I-
no, never mind.
Well, it's not really a big. I advanced to the northern half. So I'm guessing there's not a whole lot left. Yeah. And then I just got WWE 2K15 through my GameFly in the mail the other day. So I don't know if I'll play it yet. I still got other games to play, but we'll see.
I'll play that one first because it's a gameplay game.
I have 2 GameFly games though.
Oh shit, never mind.
So I play Shadow Mordor.
Oh my god. Game's awesome.
Oh yeah.
You know, I have that, right?
Yeah.
Like a
well,
platinum
it's-
it and-
It's too late.
Hard.
I thought you had the digital copy.
Nope. Got the hard disk.
Should I send it back and borrow yours?
You can. It's up to you.
I should actually.
It's up to you,
I
bud.
don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all I've been playing.
I'm playing that Vita Fat Princess game up till when I got my voucher for the free game. And then I got it, and then I was like, oh, it's a PS3 game.
It's the actual PS3 Fat Princess game.
Yeah. So I got
Already have that.
and then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do anything with this. I took a picture of the code so I can get it if I decide to, but
He won't.
no.
What's PS3?
And I've been playing, I played a couple minutes of Far Cry. How long did that take us? Seemed like it took forever to find a fucking car to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was that long, but it felt like it was forever. It's like, what the fuck?
So played a little bit of that. Helped him get the last online trophy that he needed. And then, well, did you do the other online ones?
I started today. I got 2 left. The rank level 5 rank, and then play all the game modes.
Yeah, it was that hard. And then I've been playing. There was something else other than Dragon Age, but Dragon Age is what I've been playing most of the time. Put like 43 hours into it so far.
Jesus Christ!
Not even. I don't even think I'm halfway there. Not that I would know, but it just feels like there's.
So much more to go.
Yeah.
That's
Goddamn.
insane.
Yeah, that's a lot of hours.
It's fun though. It's fun. So if you have time to sink hours and hours into a game, I'd recommend that one.
That's BioWare. They're really good. I mean,
Well, I've been burnt on the last Dragon Age that I played, so then I was kind of wary about it. I would like the graphics to be a little better, but just like if I want it to feel just a little differently.
Are you pretty excited for Mass Effect 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, God, that's gonna be fucking crazy.
They announced that, or?
It's coming out.
I-
It's fully coming out. they just had a thing where they were apparently people have been asking whether or not it's going to be like Dragon Age Inquisition. They said it's going to be nothing like Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
So they're making it. I don't know how far they are. I mean, who knows? It could be halfway or almost done. But I'm kind of curious what they're going to go with. If they're going to do a whole new character, if they're still going to follow Shepard, or either way, it'll be fun. I had to play the first one, but 2 and 3 were so much fun. I like playing them.
Yeah.
Just the world that they created was so cool. And the guns, how the guns would be small and they'd pop open and make like the pistol and the rifle and stuff. It's just neat. Because everything fit on their back. You know what I mean? Like the rifle fit in their back and then they take it off and open. I think that's kind of cool. Not many games kind of pay that much attention to little things like that. So, yeah.
Maybe like try to romance the ladies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I tried really hard to get what's her name in the sack.
Miranda.
Oh yeah. Yvonne Stokowski from Chuck. Fucking hot as hell. So I'm like, I'm nailing her because she's famous. They should have like an option. You could just kept going out with people. Did they have that option, or you had to pick somebody and that was it? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
Then I saw Jack and I'm like, nah, pass on that one. She's a freaky bitch.
She looks like a
Like,
Chronicles of Riddick, like knockoff.
yeah, like the girl from Pitch Black that wanted to be like him. That's what she ended up being.
Yeah.
When she got older, all tattooed up and scary. That it's like, I want to do something. You scare me. She's gonna hurt me.
That's weird. Her name was Jack. In Chronicles of Riddick and Pitch Black.
Oh fuck. Maybe that is a thing. Maybe they based it off her. I bet they did. Because that came out before Matt. Oh, yeah, it came out for that game.
For sure.
Fuck. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Almost nailed it.
A little bit. Nailed it. I kind of he
Didn't
says like
fail it. So have you been saying what you're playing?
No.
What have you been playing? With your nuts?
As of right now, the only thing I can think of playing is The Order.
And you only played 5 minutes of that?
And then I played more than 5 minutes, bud.
I was just asking. I thought that's what you said when you came in.
No, I said a few. I played a little bit of it. I didn't say 5 minutes.
Well, I took it as 5 minutes. Like you popped it in, like,
watch
Stuff.
the opening cinematics
and then you had to go to sleep. I don't know what you do.
No, I played a little bit longer than that.
How was it?
I've been some nitpicking on it.
Holy shit already?
He doesn't like it.
So it looks like
It's some minor thing that it's fucking stupid, but it's like
It's like drunks watch.
they can't just put that in the game.
Shoot it off. What?
It's something stupid. It's like it probably doesn't really matter, but like it bothered me a little bit. I look in the mirror. You don't see yourself in it.
Really?
No, I noticed that too. Yeah.
Next
But,
gen.
Maybe you're a vampire.
but you see everything else that's around there too.
Yeah, if you play the game, you will reveal why.
I'm a vampire, and then I guess it's fucking underworld.
You don't know, maybe. Or just play the game. I was
Maybe that's the big cliffhanger at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because you're
But-
fighting the Lycans, so.
But if it isn't, like if you're not a vampire and they don't show you in the mirror, that's fucked up. This is PlayStation 4. You need to get that in there.
I think so.
You need to get that in there.
Yeah,
It doesn't bother me that much because the game is so unbelievably good looking though. It blows anything out of the water that's out there right now. Anything. There's not one game that I would even say is close to that.
It's so good looking, but they can't like just do the mirror thing. Like simple like
I don't know.
games from like PS3 had that.
I don't know. Didn't program it in. I don't know. But
Assholes.
reflections. But they have like reflections off every other surface you can imagine though. I mean, unbelievable reflections.
Well, that's why I
So
kind of had the guy in the mirror.
maybe they took up all their RAM to do just all the other things they do.
Maybe they just forgot about it. They're like, we have this game is in such disarray, so we need to fix other stuff.
They had to fix. Yeah, maybe that's something really major to fix, and they're like someone forgot.
Yeah, it was on somebody's list, and they're like,
I didn't put the code in. They're like,
Oh, shit.
fuck it, it's already gold. We gotta ship this shit out. He's like, what shit we got?
some asshole.
Honest to God, though,
I don't listen to
honest to God though, I don't really care because usually when they did have it on PS3 games or any game, it looks dumb. It's never looked so cool. You're like, oh shit, there I am. It's always like really staticky looking because when they move, it's not quite like they're moving.
Right.
And if it is, it's really kind of weird looking. So in that sense, I could see not putting it in because if you can't do it right, don't do it at all. And then they're not gonna spend 6 months programming to make it look right because then what? Then people will be really pissed off.
Yeah, let's get that.
Game's 5 hours, but the guys in the mirror, what the fuck, you know? Because people would do that, they'd freak the shit out, you know, if they found out it took them 2 months to program some mirror reflection. But there's other parts of the game that blew me away, though. There's a part where you can pick up stuff, and you can just rotate and look at it. And I picked up this little flask, and you pick it up, and when you rotate it, you can see all the color changes in the silver. And then when the light would hit it, it looked like you were holding it and sunlight hit it. I was like, holy shit, that impressed me. I was like, that's pretty damn cool.
With the mirror, was it like a big mirror? And was it like noticeable?
Was yours like a little wall mirror, wasn't it? Round wall mirror?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a tiny one?
No, not really tiny, but
Like, maybe that big. And it had like the reflection of the room you were in. Like, you see the hallway and stuff.
Because I looked it up and there's like a big forum about it. So just, we'll see.
there's a big forum about it.
Yeah,
Like
like
a
a forum
forum.
people were talking about
Not
it.
the only one.
A lot of people are speculating.
I mean, I saw it right away too, but
Is it a hemp? That's what it is.
I actually saw it, and then it
That's-
didn't reflect me. I went like this in front of it. It didn't
Yeah,
reflect me. I was
that's
just like, and I just kept going.
Well, that's what a lot of people said, nobody really knows. And then this one guy said, you know, it took a lot of power to actually show reflection of people in mirrors. I'm like, oh, they did forget. And I was like, so I don't know. That'll be something, I'm sure.
If I ever talked to one of the guys that work for Ready at Dawn, I'll ask him that. Hey, you guys can ask him next year when you guys go to the... Or this year when you guys go to the PlayStation Experience. That'd be fucking awesome.
Maybe, hey, why didn't you put the guy in
The Order 1886, why wasn't there a nerd reflection? And just dropped the mic, and he's just like, yeah, fuck you, like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Or they explain in great detail, well, it's a processing extrapolations of these things, and you're just like, okay, bud, smarty pants. You get all pissed at him. That's your only gripe, though?
Like, you know what? You're an asshole. And just walk away.
Yeah. At first, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing when you finally first meet the fucking Lycans. I didn't know, like, if I was supposed to fucking run away from them or because I thought you were supposed to run away from them because, like, it shows in the trailers, like, you don't want to fucking fuck with these guys. And I was like,
Just wait till later.
dying, and they're like, what the fuck? And later, I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna blast.
I blast right away. Fucking smoked a shell. I got tore up like 3 times in a row because like you got to hit like the X button to kind of evade it. It tells you, but I'm just like so into it. I like, oh, I die. I'm like, oh shit, or I get hit, and I get hit again, and I'm like, oh X, duh. And I started hitting it after that, and I started doing better.
Did you do the bullet time?
Yeah, the black light.
Yeah.
Yeah, did it a few times. There's a trophy for it. You have to kill 5 guys in one black light thing. I haven't done it yet. I've died a lot though, just because I don't pay attention.
Blacklight, what's that?
It's all the Knights of the Order have a vial around their neck that's made out of black. It's called black water. It's not really explained, but it's if they get injured or whatever injury they have, if they drink it, it'll heal them. I mean, severe injuries, almost death. You know, so then it apparently has to do something with the Cup of Christ kind of thing, because like Templar. This goes back like the Order is like the Knights of the Round Table Order. That's what this goes to. So apparently these guys can live a lot longer than like a normal person too, and they've gone through. The way it kind of sounds, they've been doing this for like hundreds of years. Instead of just being like this guy's 40, he's been doing it for years. He's been doing it for like 80 or 100 or 200 or whatever. And that's what it does. And because they drink so much of it to keep themselves, because they die all the time because they're fighting Lycans. Apparently, when they drink so much, it gives them black light ability, which causes them to be able to slow down time, kind of like bullet time. So it just slows down enough, and you can just shoot and just keep shooting, and then you just keep switching your target and just keep blasting across the screen. The first time I did, I didn't realize you could switch targets, so I'm just shooting this motherfucker like 30 times, like boom, and I'm like, oh shit, I can switch. And by the time I switched, I only shot like this other guy once. But it's a cool game so far. I mean, like I said, graphics are like amazing. Gameplay's good. I don't. A lot of people are bitching about it, but it's like any other game. I mean, take cover, shoot, move, stealth. I mean, it's like any other action game. The weapons are really cool. Some of the weapons you can get are pretty neat, but and story's so far pretty good. I'm only on chapter like 4 or 5, so I can't really say it's awesome, but I don't know, kind of neat. You guys have to play it. After I beat it, you guys can borrow it.
Yeah, I say I'll wait until it goes down in price, or I'll borrow it for somebody.
Kind of curious if they're going to offer more DLC or free or something, because how short it is. Because I mean, I've heard rumors it's like 5 hours long. I've heard it's 8, you know. But either way, 5 hours is really short.
Short, yeah.
But like, I think it was chapter 2 lasted like 20 minutes. It was like it's basically a cutscene. I mean, it's one big cutscene, and then you interact a little bit with some stuff, and that was. And next thing I know, I was on chapter 3. I'm like, what the fuck happened in chapter 2? You know. So I mean, it seems like it's gonna be a quick game, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was reading comments one time. This guy said $60 for an 8-hour movie.
Yeah.
I started laughing. I thought it was funny.
Well, and a lot of people are complaining about it too, and about the shortness of it, or how it's too much like a movie and stuff. But I'm like, there's been a lot of games that are like that. Like everybody kind of complained about, you know, quick time. That's all it is like quick time events. And I'm like, what was God of War? The whole fucking game is quick time.
Mm.
I mean, you hack and slash, and then when you fought boss battles, almost every single boss battle was quick time event. That's how this is. And I kind of like that because it adds something to the boss battle. Because halftime in a boss battle, either you're so powerful that you destroy them, or you get rocked till you find a pattern. Well, that's not realistic. Finding a pattern isn't realistic. That's not going to happen in real life. If you're fighting a fucking werewolf, you're not going to find a pattern. He's going to tear you up, right? So the idea is you hit buttons and you evade them, and then you attack them. And that's what, you know, I kind of like that, I guess. That's how I like it, but I don't know. I haven't read any reviews yet because I don't want to spoil anything. But the few things I've read where people complained about it, some shit was just ridiculous. Like this one guy was like, you know, something about like camera flare or like lighting flares, like how when you film, and he's like, filmmakers stopped using those years ago, and now games are using. I'm like, what the fuck are you Why is that even a complaint? It has nothing to do about games at all. And I'm like, you're fucking nitpicking, big time. And it's like, are people purposely trying to just run it in the ground at that point? You know, I don't know. It's fun though. I don't know. Right now, I'd probably give it at least an 8. Graphics, I'd give it 10. But just because I'm so unsure how long it's gonna be, I am really scared because I want to blow through it in another 4 hours tonight and be like, oh shit, it's 2 o'clock and I'm done playing games because I beat it already. I don't know.
Do you like actually with the main character? Do you think he's like a good character?
He's badass.
You don't like the look of him? Is
I don't know. I really don't.
I
Picking
like the cut of his jib.
He's badass. He's got the fucking goatee. He's all rugged and shit, manly. He's got the build. He's got that cool ass armor shit on. God damn it.
See, he's not,
I'm gonna cosplay that guy. It's fucking neat.
I like I say, in like Drake, he's pretty badass. Cole, he's pretty badass.
I don't know. I think he's badass. He chopped the shit out of that fucking werewolf. You haven't gotten that far, but you'll get that far.
Just saying. I don't know.
You played the beginning when you fucked those guys up?
Yeah. I'm saying they could have made him a lot cooler looking.
No, you want
even
you want him to be younger. You don't like playing an old guy because he's old. He's got to be at least in his 40s or 50s.
Joel. He was awesome. I like Joel. He's older.
Because Troy Baker voiced him.
No, that's not the reason.
I don't know. I like him so far. Is he not handsome enough?
No.
Oh, okay, I was asking.
Just, I don't know.
Look at pictures of him.
Yeah. Why don't you like him?
I don't know.
I was looking on the box over here at him. Yeah, I don't know. Looks fine to me, yeah.
It fits for me. It fits the time period too. You know, I mean, it's set in 1886 is Victorian London. I mean, I'm not expecting him to look.
Corky is in that time, and he looks badass.
No, this guy's way more badass than him. The fucking guy from Copper.
Yeah.
Come on, that guy's not even badass at all. He gets his ass kicked all the time in that show. Jesus.
I said that one guy that banged his wife looked more badass than him.
Which guy's that?
His buddy that used to be his like copper friend in the beginning, like The whole first
Oh
season.
yeah.
And he found out that he
Yeah.
his wife and
He's still badass too.
Way more badass than Corky.
Thanks.
I still think Corky's badass.
Yeah.
but-
I like him too. He's a good character. I'm not
Yeah.
saying he's a loser. He's pretty cool, but I like him. Whatever.
Whatever, Shane.
I guess just something about him. Anyway,
Fuck me, right?
on Tuesday, I wasn't getting. I heard that this game was coming out.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Yeah.
So I was
Wano.
I was just
mentioned
thinking, yeah, that he's the only reason that I even really know anything about this.
it. Mhm.
So I was just thinking, I just blew it off because all the last few Dragon Ball Z games were fighting games.
Mhm.
I don't fucking play fighting games.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever. And then when I talked to Juan, he said that it was actually an RPG kind of game, adventure game. You can create your own guy, and you do these adventures. So I'm like, that's what I've been waiting for. There's that one game that you had on your Palm Trio or whatever. You had a Dragon Ball game on that.
Yeah.
It was an RPG anyway, but that I was like, why isn't this on any of the goddamn systems? I don't want to play these damn fighting games.
Because that was probably a homebrew.
Well,
Because Paul had a lot of homebrew games.
but yeah, so now I'm getting it on Tuesday. I'm getting it.
Are
Getting
you?
that for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I have a $50 gift card to Best Buy, so I'm going to Best Buy. I'm getting it.
Might as well pay $10 for it. No, if it sucks, you only pay $10 technically.
Mhm.
So
Let me know how that is.
I've seen the some of the video. It looks pretty cool. I mean, graphics wise, it looks like a Dragon Ball Z game. So, and there are different characters because they showed characters, and one of them I've never even seen before.
There's 5 races that you can choose from.
And one of them must be the one I didn't recognize. I was like, who the fuck is that? But I should have.
Obviously, you're gonna pick Sam.
No.
I
This guy.
was thinking, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd be human. Tear it up. Would you just get your ass kicked if you're human?
Krillin gets his ass kicked all the time.
What's my point?
Use just the disc and then you cut your
Yeah.
ass in half. That's what's up. Maybe I'll be a human. I'll be the most powerful. Fuck those Super Saiyans, and I'll be like,
Yes, he could.
That will be a neat game. Yeah, you will definitely have to do a little critique on that next week then, because I think it's gonna be one of those either not be that great, or it's gonna sneak up and be good, or it'll be good because you like it, that style so much. Because I was like that with Dead Island. I mean, a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it so much because it was what I liked, first person and zombie shit. So yeah, it should be cool.
Now let me know how it is.
So I just said.
So I just said.
Is there any games that you guys are looking forward to that are coming out here soon? I mean, we just had the order that came out.
Resident Evil Revelations comes out on Tuesday. And I'm kind of curious about it 'cause it's the whole episode
Yeah.
Resident Evil, and I watched a little video on it, and it's about some girl ends up on some island, and her dad goes to save her, and it's Resident Evil.
It
And
said episode 2 though, didn't it?
well, it's Revelations 2.
Episode 1.
Yeah, and then there's episodes in that. They've done 2.
So are they doing like a Telltale kind of thing? For
They're gonna sell each episode's like.
Oh, these Telltale's been breaking the cash. Oh, why not?
That's their thing, man.
That's their thing.
Well, it's kind of a smart way of doing some games, I think, because then you can do. And they're not the first one to do episodes either. The first one was that Siren. game.
Yeah, that's Iron Game.
But yeah, you that way. For me, it's a good way of doing it because if you release the first episode for $10 and someone buys it and they don't like it, you still make $10 off them. If they like it, they'll keep buying them. Then they'll make $60 off them, or $50, or however much the game's gonna cost in the long run. So for me, it's not a bad idea, especially if you're gonna do like a digital only release. To me, it's the only way to do it because you're gonna make money off it. Now, if you do a disc based, then it's like, what's the fucking point? You just go buy the disc and get all the games. I don't know. I'd probably get it on disc if I bought it though, just because it won't take up that much hard
I just
drive
don't
space.
like waiting for.
The release,
Yeah, I just want them all at once. It's
so we can blow
that's
through
what,
it away.
well, that's what Netflix is. That's where we're leading. That's where we're going to. That's the future. Not fucking waiting for TV episode each week. It's bullshit. Now I'm caught up on Walking Dead, and now I'm fucking out of wait each week to.
The Walking Dead though, when I first played The Walking Dead, that made it kind of cool though. Is you played that first one and it was just amazing. It had an awesome cliffhanger. You're like, fuck, I can't wait. And then you wait the 2 weeks or.
Well, for them, it's like fucking.
That first one was good though. The first one was good. The first Walking Dead, it was like I think they did it about every 2 weeks, every 2 or 3 weeks. They had it out. The last couple ones they really fucking. One day it was really bad.
Wolf Among
The Wolf
Us.
Among Us is horrible. Holy shit! That's why I stopped playing it.
They really
It took
fucked
so
up
long.
on that.
It was like 2 months. It's like Jesus Christ. I forgot what happened. I go back and play it. You fucking idiots.
Glad I waited.
I'm gonna get that shit on disc and just burn through it. Fuck. So yeah, I don't know. That's the one that I'm kind of excited about. That I really know what's coming out.
Bloodborne.
Recent. When's that? Tuesday? Or next Tuesday?
Tuesday?
It's in March.
Oh, March.
March 20th or something.
I watched a video on it the other day.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That,
I have to look.
I don't know.
Kind of 50-50 on it too.
You gave Dragon Age a chance, so why
Yeah.
not? Why not Bloodborne?
Because I played Demon Souls and then.
Yeah. Right.
Do you remember that a video game for PlayStation? God, I think it was PlayStation 1. Called like it's called Nightmare Creatures. Nightmare Creatures, I think it's called. It was like over the shoulder perspective, and you fought monsters like ghouls and shit, and you had different kinds of weapons and stuff. That game, if you ever get bored, look that up. But that game reminds me of Bloodborne. It has the same kind of feel and style. Like you had to, you walk around, graveyards and hunt bad things. It kind of reminds me of that. Well, it's the same company.
What?
He did the thing. That's funny.
No, but you guys go.
What's the difference?
I just said
What's the difference?
like the way you guys do it.
My
Jordan's is the most elongated, I think.
It seems more understanding. You're like, yeah, all right.
No, that's like you understand. Like
My thing is, there's definitely varying degrees of doing it. If you do it one way, it sounds like you don't care. You do it one way, and then it sounds like you're not listening. If you do it another way, it sounds like you're, you know what I mean? There's like 10 different ways to interpret it, I suppose.
I don't really have any games that come out in the near future that I'm really that excited about. Like I think the closest is Mortal Kombat X. Comes out in like
Oh my god.
It's gonna be so tight, dude.
Blow out your
I watched-
whole body.
I watched so many videos, dude. It's like so fucking sweet.
I wouldn't mind playing it just to do like just see the actual
Oh
fatalities.
god, it looks fucking sweet. And then like all other games are coming out like later in the year. So it's
Metal
like,
Gear. That's what I'm looking forward to too.
That gets Chris Jericho raspberry.
Jesus
That's why he does. That's why he does.
Yeah. When he doesn't really see stuff that he doesn't like, he gives people the Chris Jericho raspberry.
I think the only game I'm really, really looking forward to though is No Man's Sky.
Oh.
I think that's the only game right now I'm really just cannot wait for to come out.
Uncharted. Uncharted 4.
Yeah, that'll be good too.
only 3 games I'm looking forward to are Batman, Just Cause 3,
Yeah, man.
and Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefield.
Oh goddamn!
Those
Forgot
are-
about the Star Wars
those are
one.
the three-
Jesus
three-
Christ!
3
What
big
about,
games this year.
I got like 5 now.
What about Fallout 4?
That's not coming out anytime soon.
I think it's coming out this year.
If it does, in that too.
Well, they're saying that they might announce it at
They're
E3.
gonna announce that E3.
If they announce that at E3,
And it's
It'll
gonna
come
come
out
out this year.
17.
No, it's gonna come out this year.
Think so?
When is E3?
$20.
in like June.
$20?
They're gonna announce that.
If they announce it in at E3, they have to release it by Christmas. They have to. Because if they don't, then what's the fucking point? You know what I mean?
I'm saying early next year.
People do that
January,
at
February.
E3 all the time though. They say, "Oh, this game's coming out," and that's coming out like a year later.
Because it gets delayed. Because something goes wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They usually don't say, "Hey, it's coming out now."
I'd be surprised though that they got to be really far in that game. Christ, the first time I heard about the whole Boston rumor, that was like 2 years ago. You know, so fuck 2 years of making this game. But they also had to switch to next gen. I guarantee this won't be a PS3 game. It'll be
How
Xbox
about
One
this?
and PS4.
What if it
Oh
was?
Jesus Christ! I'd be so pissed.
It's coming out in a couple months. We're like, yeah, for PS3. What the fuck?
We actually decided to go back and do a PS2 game because we
Yeah.
felt like that had the best use of our technology. Holy shit, man! I would I'd buy it. Fuck it. I'd buy it. It'd be fun. It'd be like 14
No.
discs.
No. Yeah. A special 4-disc collection.
I remember how that was exciting. The more disc it had, the cooler it was.
So is that longer?
Yeah. Like when Final Fantasy came on, you open up and like, oh, it's 4 discs. Holy shit, it's awesome. Now if I got a 4-disc game, I'd be like, what the
yeah.
What the fuck is this
Get the
shit?
fuck out of here.
I'd be like, I'm gonna load this shit on my hard drive.
And then it
take
takes
a
your
picture.
whole-
Oh, it would too. That 4 fucking Blu-rays.
God, dude.
God. But even Xbox people had to do that. Even up until almost this year, they've had to do that.
Oh yeah, because they use DVD and use Blu-ray.
Dual discs on games. Like fuck that. Swap out your disc.
That was 2008.
Yeah, oh shit. They did it. PlayStation stopped doing that a long ass time ago. Fuck.
Metal Gear for sure. Like, I'm really looking forward to that game.
I just hope it's not as.
You know it's gonna be.
No, it's gonna be awesome graphically.
No, I mean, you know it's gonna be a lot of cutscenes.
I don't like cutscenes. I just don't like his boring ass cutscenes. It's like fuck it.
so
He drones on about for like an hour about something
military-
that no one cares about. It.
military stuff.
Yeah, but it's boring. The very first Metal Gear is absolutely the best one they've ever made. That game was so much fun. It was perfect everything. I mean, sneaking was pretty childish, but it was mind blowing. That was the first game I really played where sneaking was.
Does anyone want
awesome.
somebody to remake that one?
Yeah, he wants someone to remake it. Some team. He doesn't care what team. But
He wants an open world. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid.
That's why that guy's the coolest guy ever. It's because he'll do that. He'll be like, you know what, I don't have
He's
time
like,
for it,
yeah,
but
that's
someone
what he
else
said.
do it
He's
because
like,
that's
I
cool.
don't have time. Somebody do it. Anybody do it. He's been saying for like a couple of years now.
There's another game company that did that too with the game. They put up on their site, or they did something with it, but they had 3 of their old games they used to do, and they want a game company to make
I'm
it.
surprised. I'm surprised. Like, no kid like is sitting at his computer being like, "I'll fucking take that challenge." And
Oh, someone probably would make it too. They're insane what those guys make. But one of the games was Gex. You remember
Yeah,
Gex?
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
That game came up, so they're saying if some company wants to make it, go for it. These are the 3 games will allow you to make. And the other 2 I can't remember what they were, but Gex, I was like, fuck, Gex is cool as shit.
Yeah, it
I
was.
remember playing that, and it was one of the first games with like speaking. And he had all those little lines he'd say, and
Yeah.
you move the head zones, but you didn't move the body. So you're in that like zombie undead world. Fuck, that was funny as shit. I had to collect the remotes, and I died a lot, and then the disc broke. Someone stepped on it and broke it. Had a crack in it, and it was done.
Just, you know.
No, I think it was, and then I tried to get Karen by me doing it. She wouldn't. He's a little kid. I'm like, I don't fucking care. You wrecked it. I don't think I said that, but I probably got really mad though.
you didn't. You were really pissed off.
Yeah, Metal Gear, that should be pretty good.
Sure. I'm a big Metal Gear fan. I don't care. I don't care what anybody said about 4. Like, it's too many cuts.
Too many cutscenes.
I still loved it.
I played.
I still loved it.
I never got into Metal Gear. I can't start now.
You could eat snakes.
Snake Eater.
That game was actually pretty good. I actually liked that one a lot. It was neat.
It's pretty fucked
That was
up.
big boss.
Jesus.
Must have
A
come.
bud. It's that
You
fucked
guys-
up Mazda that was out parked on.
Probably fuckers parking over front.
You guys hear me when I was swollen up?
Yeah.
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 Like 2 blocks away. We're like, Slim's
I
here.
heard you from your house.
As you start your car, we heard
Oh,
from
is it?
work.
It's on the way.
He's leaving work.
That's a long way, bud.
You definitely can hear you when you're coming home, like a couple blocks away.
A couple blocks away?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Jen's like, "Oh, Shane's coming," and then like, yeah, it's like a minute or 2 later, he's finally pulling up.
So, sometimes I'm a little obnoxious when it comes to that. So I want to be like Paul Walker.
Yeah, your car's got to sound like Paul Walker's.
Cool.
It's getting close.
No, it's not.
So anyway, speaking of game stuff, there's a big hubbub with Order being really short, right? You know, so many hours. What's your guys' take on length of the game? Because a lot of people, this is a big discussion going around the internet about game length and cost of a game, and is, 5 hours or 10 hours, is that worth it? Do all games have to be 40 hours? And then do all games...
They don't have to be that long. I don't know, say about 20, I don't know.
I think it should be at least 20.
Fucking, The Last of Us was in 20 hours.
Was
Mm,
it?
no, not even
It
close.
seemed pretty long.
Last of Us probably maybe 12 to 14
Look it up.
maybe.
Use your iPhone.
20 seems 20 seems
Colin said it was 10 hours.
But they say
10 hours?
20 on that seems like that's a long game. I don't remember being that long. I think that's a game that felt long because you never played, 6 hours straight. That game you played like 2 because you felt so shitty afterwards because it's such a dirty feeling game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because not dirty dirty, but like
Right.
you just feel
like,
so.
Your soul's been sucked
Oh
out.
yeah, you feel so. That's the one game where I don't feel bad that I didn't play it again. I'm like, it was so depressing. I don't want to see that little girl die. I don't want to see all these things happen again because it was so emotional. Why do you want to repeat that over and over again?
Depends how long you take. This poll said most people are saying like 13 to 14.
I think that's if you really collected a lot. I think if you kind of just played it, I think you probably do it in 10. My thing that I've used for a long time, since I started kind of paying a higher price for games, was the price of a movie ticket. You figured almost $10 for a movie ticket to go at night. Gives you about 2 hours of entertainment.
Depends where you live though too.
Oh yeah, and I'm basing kind of on just us and an average, whatever. But my thing is, I base it on that, and I figure if a game can get me, 10 hours of where I have a lot of fun, that's like going to, 6. It's like 6 movies, price wise. So then I start thinking that's not a bad deal. It'd be like watching 6 movies. Is that worth it? I think it is, because it's more fun than watching a movie. Usually playing a good game is more fun than a movie. The Last of Us is like that. I'd rather play that than go to a movie. It's way more entertaining because you feel like you're part of it. Or Uncharted is better than a movie, you know what I mean?
Really fucking good. Or like cinematic scenes and stuff.
Yeah. But that's my point though, is that I think that's where I think people think that game has to be 40 hours or you're not getting your money's worth. Well, how are those 40 hours being spent? Fallout's different because there's so many little tasks that you can do that those are fun.
Mhm.
But games like Assassin's Creed where you fucking jump off rooftops collecting things, that's not that fun. It's not bad, but it's not 40 hours fun. It's a fucking chore. When I collect all that shit, I was like, God, I'm sick of collecting these fucking things. I just want to be done with
It was even worse when they didn't show you where the fucking shit was.
Yeah.
That was even worse.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's my point.
Ubisoft should do it like they did in Far Cry. You don't have to collect so much and you get the trophies instead of collecting fucking everything. That's really annoying. It's like, I don't want to grind this out for a month to get a platinum. It's like, it's...
Yeah, but
I got so tired of playing Assassin's Creed.
yeah, but that's my point. Is it worth that? Technically the game's gonna take you 40 hours to get it all done, but are you really playing 40 hours? You're probably playing totally. Stories only take you so long.
Yeah.
But does that make a game more fun having all that extra shit? That's like that. To me, that's not what makes a game fun. As long as the story's good and you're entertained, who gives a shit how long it takes? Don't get me wrong. I don't want to buy a game that had to be 2 goddamn hours long. I'd be kind of pissed, but
Well, it depends on how much you paid for it, but
yeah. I mean, it paid $10 and it's 2 hours. I don't care. But I'm not gonna. I want to pay $60 and play it for 2 hours and be like, wow, I beat it.
we'll have to wait until you to finish the order to see if it was worth 60. But
Yeah.
or in our eyes, that it's worth 60.
And for me right now, it's worth 60 so far. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, graphically, it's so impressive. But yeah, I'll wait till I beat it, and I'm like, wow, 6 hours. That's $10 an hour. It's kind of steep.
Are you not entertained?
I'm always entertained.
I don't know about that.
And then the other thought I kind of thought of too is just the overall scope of a game. Like another thing I kind of heard a lot of people complaining about the order was when you play, you're confined. You're confined to a certain area and you have to go down a certain way. They don't let you explore at all. And people are bitching about it.
It's not that,
They're like, no, it's next gen. You should be able to explore. I want to go into everything. And
that's
it's like
not that kind of game.
yeah, and I'm like, that's exactly it. If they want to tell a really good story, the best games don't have big open world maps.
They gotta lead you somewhere.
Exactly. Uncharted, Last of Us, games like that, they're not big maps at all. They're tiny. I mean, you can't go explore. And then some asshole said that. Well, The Last of Us, I went exploring. I'm like, what the fuck were you looking at, you motherfucker? There's nothing in there. I mean, the map is tiny. You go from point A to point B. You can maybe go around and look at stuff, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's no exploring. It's like, you're a fucking idiot. If you think you're exploring in that game, you're an idiot. You need to play a game like Fallout or Skyrim, then you can go exploring.
Yeah.
That game's insanely
Dragon
huge,
Age. I mean, Dragon Age to a certain extent. I mean, you're basically you have this big map, and then you can go to certain places on the map, and then once you get into that place, then it has a little map that you can explore in that.
Yeah.
But
Diablo's kind of like that too, where you have the overall map, but each little point's kind of like a little mini map,
like
you know?
that, yeah.
And I don't mind games like that. I sometimes when they're so big, it's like, wow, fuck, you know, like, for example, like Grand Theft Auto. You want to do a mission, and you gotta drive to it, and you crash, or you do this. It's like, I just want to fucking do the mission, you know?
You get steered off to something.
Oh, yeah.
See something, oh, fuck.
Hey, what's that? And you would check out, which isn't a bad idea, but after a while, it's like, well, I think that's why Grand Theft Auto games, sometimes you kind of forget what the story's about because you're so busy doing all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that takes away from storytelling. But, I don't know, that's my two big things about the games, about the complaints that people were having, and I didn't really get it. I don't know. The only complaint I could really see anybody having that's, like, viable would be length. Because that is very subjective. I think a lot of people are like, they want a 20-hour game, or they want a 40-hour game. I don't know.
Like I was listening to Podcast Beyond, and they were saying like people were saying that they should pay less for this game, and then they were making the point of, well, if you because of the length, that should play less, and they were making the point like, if it was like a 100-hour game, should you have to pay more than $60? I'm like, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't think if it's a shorter game, even it's like it's still a brand new game. People spend a lot of time making it. Just because it's shorter doesn't mean you should pay less for it. The only time I think you'd be like overpaying is if it were like an indie game. They wanted $60 for it. Then that'd be like overpaying, obviously. But it's like
Because one guy might be making that one game.
I think most like new games that come out, they're all probably worth about what you're paying for it, no matter what the length is. It's like it's not like these companies are gonna try to screw you because then they're just gonna lose business anyway. So it's like.
And there's another thing that some guy wrote too. He said something about graphics aren't everything. That's not why you play games. And I was like, bullshit. That's exactly why you play games. Why the fuck? Why would you buy a PS4 over a PS3? PS3's got way more games, but you know why you buy a PS4? You want better graphics. Why do we keep upgrading our systems every year? We want to play new games, but we want the best graphics. I mean, that's what we want every single year. So bullshit. You're not playing.
That's the PC guy though. He's playing on PC.
Well, it could be, but you know what I mean. That's my
But
point.
isn't the order the only?
It's PS4 exclusive, yeah. But I was thinking about that, and to me, that's why we do this, is we want the best graphics. Because gameplay-wise, I mean, it's kind of always been the same. I mean, it really hasn't changed. They'll add new features that are cool, but it's the same. It's the same thing. Like pick locking. You can pick lock, but the pick locking's kind of neat. It's different, but it's still pick locking. Same fucking mechanic it's been used in every single game. You go up to the thing, you have to get the tumbler to go up, and you lock it. You get the tumbler to go up, you lock it. But they do this cool 3D X-ray thing to see through it, and then you have to press a thing and it vibrates. And you have to hold the button to make it vibrate, and that's what makes the tumblers pop. And then when you turn it, and it changes its frequency and it vibrates differently, you lock it. It's kind of cool, but it's every other damn game that's ever been made. So it's like, nothing's really innovative in games anymore. And that's not, I guess you can't expect that. I mean, some games are going to have it every once in a while, but I don't know. Just things like that, I think people just try to nitpick on games. I don't know. I'm really tired. Yeah. Past your bedtime?
Or $8, bud.
Yeah. And that leads me to my third thing. I have a lot of topics about this, but my third thing is, you think there's too much hype, and that's what causes games to get bad reviews. Because we had Destiny, The Order, Titanfall for Xbox. Those games were so built up. So much talk. For over a year, they've been talking about these games, how awesome they're going to be, how great. Watch Dogs. Another one. They kept building them up saying, this is going to be the greatest game ever. Graphics, this. It finally comes out. They sold really well, but they all shit tanked on reviews, and then that's how it goes down. But then some of the games that didn't have a lot of hype, to me, was like Wolfenstein and Shadow of Mordor. Didn't have a lot of hype, and they come out and everybody's just blown away by them. Oh, fucking A, it's the best game ever. It's so great, so great. Do you think the hype kills it? Do you think all this hype that they're putting on these games is actually making the games suck because you get too much, you just think too much going into it, and then when you finally play it, you're like, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Because that's kind of like that with Watch Dogs. I mean, I watched videos and it looked amazing, and then you hear all this stuff about how great it's going to be, and then when it comes out, you're like, it's good, it's just not awesome. I mean, you guys think that, or am I just blowing it out for it?
I try to go in neutral. I don't want to go in like being like, oh, this would be awesome, and then if it does suck, then it's like, well, fuck, then you don't really enjoy it. But if you go in with like not enough, like you're trying to like go in with the attitude this game's gonna suck, and you play and it's good. I don't know. I feel like you have to go in neutral to really decide whether or not you like the game.
Just like blank mind, don't think anything of it.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard though. You can't go in and play a game and not have an opinion about it either way.
You like to go in dark.
Well, yeah, not to know anything about the story, but
Yeah.
like
'Cause I'm kinda
like Fallout 4 coming out. I already have hype on it because I liked all the other ones.
So you
not all
expect-
the
Yeah,
hype, but the other.
But
Yeah.
okay, I guess I was thinking like a newer, like brand new, like Watch Dogs.
Like
you might
Watch
not-
Dogs, they're brand new IPs,
Yeah.
brand new property.
But like something like that is like everybody's already been hyping this up. You can't go like on the sites that we usually go on without hearing something about this game.
Yeah.
So-
Well, and that's exactly my point. Is like some of these games get built up so high, but like the two that didn't was Wolfenstein and Shadow of Mordor.
Mhm.
Because I think Shadow of Mordor it was like, oh, it's kind of a movie based game. It's gonna suck, or it's gonna. What my thought was, it's gonna be more like a PC style game. I'm not gonna like it, so I just brushed it off. And I think Wolfenstein the same way. Oh, it's about Nazis. It's a first person shooter about Nazis. Fuck it, it's boring. And I think people had it in their head, and then when it came out and you played, you're like, holy shit, this game's a lot of fun for some people. I mean, like you didn't really care for it that much, but some people do and some people don't. That's apples and oranges. But I think those two games to me surprised me because there wasn't a lot of hype to them.
My thing is like it's not so much as a story or anything like that. It's just like I'm getting tapped of just going down a certain thing and shooting people. I mean that's all first person shooters. That you just do the same thing. They just put a different skin on it.
Oh yeah, because it's the exact same game in FPS.
And you might like the story.
Hmm?
You might like the story.
Maybe, but I don't want to do what I'm supposed to do in the game to get to the story.
Yeah, it's just like Fallout. Like some people don't like the fetch missions. Some people don't like that. Some people hate that, and they won't play Fallout or Dead Island or any other game that has fetch missions because they fucking hate it. Like, we hate doing that shit. Stupid. Resident Evil. A lot of people hate that. They hate the fact that you have to go all the way to this point to get someone, and they have to go all the way back to that point to use it. Some people hate that kind of game. They won't play it. Huh?
You used to hate that.
Well, everybody kind of hates it to a point because it gets kind of fucking ridiculous.
That's one of the main things I remember you saying when you were playing that game.
God damn.
Fucking backtracking! You gotta fucking backtrack everywhere in this game!
Yeah, and then the worst part is that there's no slots to carry shit. So you'll find shit and you're loaded, and then you need that goddamn crank. It's like, I need that fucking crank! Then you gotta go all the way back, drop your shit, go back at the crank. I mean, now I appreciate it because of what it really means, but when you first play it, you're like, this is bullshit. Fucking cop out. But it's a good idea, because it makes you choose. It's survival horror. It makes you choose what you need. You gotta be smart. And when sometimes you're just like falling, just take it and fucking anything you want, I have 10,000 cups. You don't need 10,000 cups, but you carry them, so you take them all.
And then you can like drink a potion and well that's more Skyrim, but and then you
Carry more.
can carry more shit.
Yeah.
Just enough to like
Just to get
fast
you, yeah, that's all.
Fast
I used to do it all the
travel,
time. I'm like, fuck, I can't move, but I really want that sword or whatever it was, and then I just fast travel. You ever see the videos where people would go to the system and create like 10,000 pumpkins and then like drop them all like down a hill, like on the mountain, and just like all you see is like 10,000 pumpkins just fucking rolling down the
No.
mountain. It like seizes up their systems because they use so much
Jesus.
processing power.
Jeez.
I've seen a couple of them, they're kind of stupid, but kind of funny at the same time. But, no, that's my thing. I just had to talk about that real quick, because it kind of made me curious if that's what's been happening lately. Because like when I was a kid and games came out, you'd be lucky if you heard about it through, like GamePro or some magazine. And that was, that's printed media, so it's so far out of touch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the time they had it published, the game could be out. So I'd read like, oh, this game looks neat, and then it's already out. It's like, oh shit, it's already out.
Like even if I decided not to go on IGN or whatever and look up stuff, which I really don't unless it's for the podcast, but all I have to do is pop open fucking Twitter and I'll see shit about it.
Oh yeah.
So
It's social media.
yeah,
I
guess I don't have to follow those guys. But
Yeah. It kind of makes me think if they just put too much money into advertising, because I think movies kind of do the same thing though too. You see advertising for movies too much, and then you go see the movie and you realize that all the good parts are what they showed, and then you get disappointed. You're like, oh, it's kind of shitty. But then it's cool when a movie flops and then you watch it later and you're like, God, that was a really good movie. Why'd that flop? You know? Same kind of
The
concept.
movie I saw recently.
John Wick.
Nope.
Gone Girl.
The Entertainment Game with Benedict
Oh.
Cumberbatch.
Good.
Really fucking good.
I heard it's really good.
I didn't realize how much I would like that movie.
They did not win any awards though.
That's what. Shut up.
Yeah, they didn't win any Oscars tonight. Oscars were tonight, by the way, but they didn't win. He didn't win for Best Actor.
They're really fucking good.
I watched Gone Girl and John Wick. They're both pretty fucking good.
Equalizer, pretty good.
At,
Fucking good.
I don't know if you follow RottenTomatoes.com, a big website of
I've been
reviewing,
there before.
and usually they give like not very good good ratings to movies. John Wick was rated like pretty high on that. So one, you just have a bad.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. He said the second half was kind of cheesy. I watched it. It was pretty badass throughout.
But I've heard that from someone else though too. So it's the exact same thing. Our fucking Carrie said it. Carrie said the same thing. She's like, it was the first half was good, the second half was really cheesy.
Watch them if they can't take it
Oh,
down.
fucking, I know the second half of Talking about it. I thought it was pretty fucking good.
But Equalizer, yeah, I'd definitely suggest. I'm gonna have to watch Gone Girl because you said that was really good.
That was really good. I like that a lot.
Equalizers with Denzel.
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 Oh yeah, I want to see
That fucking part when he walks in that bar is badass. Latoya was even like, oh my god. I was like, that was.
I'm about to watch that compared to John Wick.
They gotta make a sequel of that though. Goddamn, because they totally left it wide open for a sequel because it's based on a TV show where the guy equalizes. I mean, that's his job. He's an ex-military CIA kind of guy, and he puts ads in the paper and people respond to him. Like, because the ad was like, if you're in trouble, you need help, call the equalizer. That's what the ad was. And then they call him, and he's like, oh, I'll help you, and he fucks shit up. Well, that's kind of that's how it ended. Is he's on like Craigslist, and he was like responding, and someone's like, can you help me? And he writes yes, and he closes his computer, and that's the end of the movie. It's like, yes, Equalizer 2.
Yeah.
So
Shit, fuck it. They're made a Taken 3, might as well make a Equalizer 2.
fuck me. Taken 10, fuck. If he's gonna keep
Yeah.
making those till he's like 90 years old. Taken to the nursing home. Someone took my pudding. I got a particular skill set. And he fucks up
Yeah.
the release that take his pudding. I don't know. Be funny.
Do you like the idea of Taken 3, or you're like, it should be, they should have
No, I'll still watch it because the first two were good. I mean, they're good. They're action movies.
I feel like they should have stopped with the first one, but not that I didn't like the second one, but it's starting to get a little far fetched for the third one. Come on,
Yeah,
just
like,
Well, for me, it's like don't have his family be involved. The first one with his daughter, fantastic, great.
it's really good.
Second one, do it about him being on a job, and something happens. Like maybe he's doing a bodyguard job, and someone gets taken. Do something like that. But I guess I didn't mind the idea that the guys that he fucked up came back for revenge.
Yeah.
That makes sense because they're gonna. He killed like 100 of them.
well, are they gonna though? If you kill 100 of them, they're like, maybe we should just
True,
step
but
away from this guy.
have you ever noticed that all the really crazy bad guys are like Russian? We were talking about that the other day.
John Wick, they're Russian.
Yeah, Equalizer, they're all Russian.
Jesus.
So after that, we're like,
Russians
are
are
all
assholes.
Russians is crazy?
They're fucking assholes.
They're really
Shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
But apparently, Latoya was talking to me that one of her coworkers used to work at the jail, and there was this Russian guy, thick Russian accent. He's Russian. Got arrested for something. I can't remember what it was, but he basically hates Americans like really bad.
Jesus.
But he liked this guy because his last name was Anderson, and Anderson's like Norwegian kind of esque name or whatever. And he's like, I like you. And he's like, why? He's like, you are not American. He's like, no, I'm American. I'm born here. He's like, no, you're from Homeland. And he started saying about how he's from like Norway and stuff. He's like, I'm from here. I was born here. He's like, no, you're from Norway. You're good. And he starts saying this to him. I'm like,
I would have just been like, yep.
yeah! He's gonna slice all your throats. I'm safe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just made me think that, and then we were talking about how crazy Russians are, how they're always crazy, and they are, because that's how it was in Equalizer.
I punch 2 in the throat, and then there'll be 4. There's. You want to tell us?
Well, who was it? Jordan Avizo?
Yeah.
Avizo. He's like at a bar, going to a bar or whatever, and this crazy Russian. Was he with him or he just?
I think he might have been a bouncer or
something.
Something. I don't know.
And said something about taking on 6 guys. Like, you know, we have 6 guys and you're gonna take out all 6. It's like a punch 2 and throw it at least 4.
Crazy Russians. Fucking A. They are crazy. We used to work with one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
They
want
literally-
you want pleasure?
No. Do you want sexual favors? It's not sexual favors, it was a pleasure. Pleasure, I've been like, what?
Did I have to cut that part out?
No, it doesn't hurt me now. Well, maybe we should. You might come find me. Some big tattooed Russian guy shows up at my door in a sweatsuit, because I always wear sweatsuits. And I'm like, hello. He's like, who are you, Marshall? I'm like, yes. He fucking punched me in the throat.
Yeah.
Or he probably knifed me in the throat. Yeah, we might want to cut that out. Basically, got the whole part about Russians out.
Yeah. Yeah. Just in case.
Bro, like, Russians are fucking. It's just gone. It's just blank.
Yeah.
No, you'll just say awesome.
Yeah.
It's a cutout of you just sitting there. Awesome. And then it cuts back to the rest of this.
Oh man, Russians. They're fun.
You like that FPS Russian?
Yeah, but it's fake.
Oh, well, you didn't know that.
Huh?
I think he was involved in Russian shit because the guy that supplied him guns. I don't know if that was a rumor or not, but the rumor was that the guy that supplied him with all of his weapons that he used ended up getting killed like gangland style,
Jesus.
like 2 to the head, like kneel down 2 to the head. So maybe he's involved in gun running and got caught up in something.
He's still making videos, so. He stopped for like a little bit, but then he's back.
And that was the rumor, is when he stopped, that's what happened. That was the big rumor going around. I remember reading that somewhere. I was like, what? Okay, that's fucked up. Scary, but yeah, I found he wasn't Russian right away. I was like, that's kind of bullshit.
You're one of the 33 viewers. That's the highest we've had. One of them's Russian. They're not like fucking 15 of them are Russian.
They're like a Russian gang here that like watches us. Don't want to be on the show.
Well, if you
I let
can,
'em.
you can go on the fucking YouTube thing and it shows a map of the world and it's U.S.
Oh,
Well, they still be here though. Mob guys and
Much,
shit.
I suppose, but.
punch you in throat. You talk bad about Russian? Punch you in throat.
I'll break him. I'll break him. I'll break him.
I'm trying to think of stuff to say in Russian. I can't think of anything.
In Soviet Russia, car drives you. Yakov Smirnov, he always did that joke about some funny thing, and then in Russia it would do like the opposite of what you think it would do. He's really popular in the 80s. He's pretty funny. I don't know if he's actually even Russian. Probably was, but might not have been.
Might not have been.
Close this out.
Close this up.
Well, do you have anything else you want to talk about? It seems like it's unraveling here. We were keeping it pretty tight. But once we got to the Russian talk, it just was like,
Well, I gave my shit. I'm done. I'm done with my stuff. I don't know what to talk about.
What do we have for time?
we're at,
23.
well, 23-ish. It's probably like more 20.
What?
It's probably like
Well, yeah, your
15,
things.
20.
Rock 'em real quick.
I just got like add this or that, so we got slow.
Yeah, these are fun. Just do them real quick.
Yeah, come on.
Alright. Okay, so just it is basically which, not necessarily which is better, but which would you personally rather play? Alright, this or that, an RPG or an FPS. An FPS would be including like open world FPS, like Far Cry and stuff like that. So RPG games are FPS.
I don't know if that's a different category though. That's not.
It's open world first person shooter.
That's more of an adventure than.
But yeah, it's
We got a nitpick now. Here we go.
That's the thing.
I'm
though.
saying, I'm
But
throwing-
it's got RPG elements into it.
but I looked it up and it more describes the first. It's more
Because
first person.
Skyrim would be first person.
But
But
it's
you,
not a shooter.
but you can lock out though and do. You can't do the third person in that though.
I guess when I think of Skyrim, so I think of more of an RPG for those kind of games.
Fallout.
RPG,
Okay.
But that's shooter. You shoot guns and that.
but you can go to third person. It's not.
But it's not really basically what I think a first person shooter would be like more quick reflexes shooting at people. Fallout definitely was not a quick shooting
No,
game.
it's
It was
more-
more,
yeah, more-
lock in and
yeah.
select the parts you want to shoot like an RPG. I'd say I'd be more an RPG.
RPG then fuck it. That's what I'm doing. Fuck it.
If I would take a joke.
Fuck it. Fuck it if you take a joke.
What do you think?
If you say Fallout is in RPG, I'm going Fallout all the time.
All the time. Is that your number one favorite game?
It might be.
What would be Metal Gear Solid?
Metal Gear Solid would be, I think, first person.
That's not third,
it's
that's
third person, I guess, but
You can switch first person mode and play it though.
So I guess it doesn't really fall under either category.
I'm taking
RPG now.
RPG.
But you gotta think about what kind of RPG are you thinking of too. Are you thinking of like the one that's got action elements mixed with RPG, or are you talking strict RPG like JRPG kind of game, where it's like, you know, when you're in combat, it's like the.
Well, if you're gonna do
You
that,
know.
then you can't put open world Far Cry 4
saying,
into that.
they're
No,
really-
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna delete that question.
They're-
We're gonna move on.
That's a tough one to do though. That's what makes
Well,
it a good
it's-
question though. It's because you realize is how intermixed the genres are now. It's not like it was, 10 years ago where it was, boom, it was set. Call of Duty, that's it. That's first person shooter. And no other game did that. RPG was, Final Fantasy, that's it. Now it's so fucking mixed. Hell, there's first person shooters that are RPGs now. Good fucking question in that aspect.
Well, I guess when I was thinking of it, I was thinking of RPGs being like basically Bethesda games and games like that where it's more like more the role playing aspect.
Like leveling up and
Yes, like
collecting
that.
and doing
And
missions.
Far Cry is like that. When I think of Far Cry, I think of more of a first person shooter because it's more of like kind of story based. Where role playing games are more like just exploring and stuff. And
No, yeah, I
shooters
see,
are like
I see.
story based, So I was thinking like Far Cry and like Wolfenstein and games like that.
I'd probably go with the RPG. I'd probably go RPG.
I'm like right down the middle.
That's why it's awesome when they fucking mix them.
Yeah.
It's the best genre ever.
And then Uncharted or Infamous?
Uncharted.
Uncharted,
Infamous. GTA or Fallout?
Fallout.
Fallout, yeah.
Oh, you say it's Fallout all the time.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Why did you sound like that?
Because he's Russian. He's crazy
Nah, I
Russian.
don't know if that was
The
Russian.
thing is, I love driving cars. Fuck shit up. But I love exploring Fallouts.
What if Fallout 4 has cars? Are you just gonna explode? Your head just gonna explode?
Probably.
I hope they don't have cars.
I don't think driving element would be that fun in that kind of game.
Mm-mm.
I think you're trying to ruin it.
It'd ruin that. Well, the roads would be all fucked up. We
Oh,
can drive
okay.
on.
I'll play Fallout. Some of the shit that you could say in that game.
And then sports games or Call of Duty games.
Oh God, fuck that's a good one
It
there.
needs to be
I'm-
tough for
I'm thinking sports then, because I'm kind of getting tapped on Call of Duty still.
I'd go Call of Duty.
mine's sports games.
I would rather play this last Call of Duty game than a sports game.
Advanced Warfare?
Yeah,
You played it?
I haven't played it yet. The
Then how
Advanced
do you know?
I'd rather play that. If someone's like, here's FIFA and here's Advanced Warfare, I'd pick Advanced Warfare. I haven't played either one of them, but I'd pick Advanced Warfare or FIFA. Or if someone gave me NBA 2K.
Is that because it has a story to it, or?
Well, yeah, exactly. Because I can enjoy the story. I can play the story mode.
It's got story mode. You can make your own die.
Yeah, and then it's unrealistic. So if I make me, I'm gonna get my ass rocked. I used to do that when you create your own character. I'd make me at my height and shit. And
Sports.
I played one
Sports.
game and quit. It's like, this is bullshit. Sorry, can't do nothing.
Okay, this one's like scary games, and I'm including like zombie games or indies.
Scary games.
Indies.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Slim.
Be my in on that shit.
Being your N? Bust your nut.
I love scary games. I can't wait for
There's
fucking...
certain scary games I really like, and it's like, fuck.
You don't like any of them. The scariest game you ever played is Resident Evil.
No, I played fucking Silent Hill and shit like that.
Dead Space?
Space.
All of them?
No. I can
I got too scared.
pass in the second one I couldn't pass a certain part, I was like, fuck this.
Ran out of ammo.
No, I just
That happened to me one time. I had to like pretty much start over. It sucked dick.
And any games like, no, it's not my cup of tea. So
You love
No,
indie games.
No Man's Sky's an indie.
You keep talking about indie games, how much you love them.
Which ones?
Rogue Legacy.
Yeah, Rogue Legacy.
And the other one,
What other one?
Shovel Knight.
I didn't even play that game.
Oh, I thought you kept talking about that one. That one with that crying baby. You fucking love that game.
Yeah.
The Rebirth of Isaac.
No.
I hate that
I
game.
ain't
It's
fucking
dumb.
play that
See,
game. It looks fucking stupid.
It is stupid. It's a horrible game.
So you're picking scary.
Oh,
The guys from
Alright.
that do the PlayStation Blogcast,
Because
they rave about that game.
Oh,
Isaac's so good.
I couldn't get into
What
it.
the fuck game are you playing? That's not the game I play.
playing PT, even though it was fucking scary, it, like, got my blood
It's
going.
kind of fun, yeah. But I'd rather play like really good indie games. I play a lot of really good indie games. They're a lot of fun. Lego games or Telltale games?
Oh,
Well, Telltale is a Lego game.
Hmm?
Telltale does make Lego games.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, but like I meant like more like the.
Yeah, like they're
You know,
based
like,
off of
yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I understand now,
Okay.
but it is a Telltale game.
So you're saying actual Lego games versus the
Their
Their
story
games.
Yeah.
For sure.
What?
Telltale.
Lego.
For sure.
You know why?
Why?
Platinums.
Sing with the story.
Barely, motherfuckers. They didn't do the goddamn Walking Dead season 2. That pissed me off.
I know that one's tough for me. I don't know. That's,
Well, the first one had you just had to play the damn game. Awesome. Second one, oh, we're gonna take it away. We'll bring it back for all the other goddamn games. Oh, speaking of games, did you see that sale they had on that on those?
Games, yeah.
Fuck, $40 to get every single one of their games.
Who?
Telltale.
Oh really?
I didn't
So-
see that.
Yeah, it was $120 worth of games for $40. You could get Walking Dead
What was that?
last week. Walking
Oh, motherfucker!
Dead. Walking Dead season 1. Walking Dead season 2. Wolf Among Us.
You shitting me?
The-
You shitting me?
No.
You
the-
shitting me?
No.
You shitting me?
Borderlands and the Game of Thrones game.
But those
All five.
Borderlands is
$40.
for PS3 though.
Oh, I thought it was maybe.
Is it on PS4?
I thought it was for PS4, PS3, but maybe it was only PS3. But either way, it was $40 for the whole fucking shebang. So I was like, holy shit! I already own almost all of them, or I've already played almost all of them. So I didn't get it. But
The only one that I've played for PS4 is Walking Dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can check and see if it's still on there. It could be a week's worth. It could still be going. I don't know until Tuesday because when they do that flash sale that
I
last
hope
week.
so.
Check it out.
It'd be fucking tight. Beat my L.
Assassin's Creed or Elder Scrolls?
Elder
Scrolls.
Creed.
Oof.
Fucking idiot!
No
You
way.
idiot!
I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the next one.
Oh, because you're like, oh, I've been there.
Goddamn right.
And last one, Minecraft or The Sims?
Neither. Burn them both.
Sims.
Sims.
I haven't played either one enough, but I'd have to go with Sims.
The Sims now, I guess.
Do you want that watch?
Sims?
Because I don't watch.
Are you gonna buy that Minecraft watch?
No.
How did it work? It looks like a Fitbit,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
and then you can unplug it, put it in your computer, and play Minecraft.
I got the platinums on all the thing. I'm not gonna play it again.
No, yeah, you're not. So you'd have to go Sims.
Yeah.
But what, like,
I've been thinking about going back and playing it and doing Let's Plays just to get fucking view. All I have to do is put Minecraft and then those kids are like, yeah, that's small.
Build something. Yeah, he's building something.
yeah. But like, I guess when you play The Sims, what do you think is more fun, Minecraft or The Sims to play?
I haven't played The Sims in a while.
Are they gonna make a Sims game for PS4? I think.
I think I'm assuming The Sims 4 though eventually port over to PS4 because they did the same thing with PS3. Like a year and a half later, it came to the
Yeah.
PS3. So
What would trophies be like in a game?
I really like
that?
The Sims though.
Kill your Sims in a bathtub with a toaster. Kill your
Jesus.
Sims in a pool. Well, fuck, the fuckers die all the time. I remember that one time I fucking built a pool and the stupid son of a bitch drowned. Like right away. Like I had the pool for like a day and he's dead. I'm like, God, you idiot.
I think the first one that I ever killed, he died by like setting the house on fire. He died in the fire.
I remember playing that game and tried to do the character for a while and after a while you just build houses.
All I know is Dudley's a fucking asshole. Roommate you usually get right away. He's a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
He
they're
can
all...
suck a dick. Could be.
I just remember my toilet being really gross all the time. It was just full of shit and there's fucking flies flying around it and garbage. The garbage is always piled up. You had to like, I'm running around clicking everything to make it clean and you leave, you come back, it's just fucking, it's just disaster.
It's because your roommate's a fucking asshole. He didn't flush it.
Doesn't do anything.
Idiots.
idiots.
That's how you get the fucking maid.
In the end, oh yeah, exactly. And you gotta pay money. And
Or
you
you
gotta
get
work
the-
more. And you gotta
you
work overtime.
You get the highest toilet in the like self-cleans or
Yeah.
whatever.
I started putting codes in and getting all the money and just build whatever I wanted and That's pretty
the
neat
more-
to start over.
That's the most fun is just building a house.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
and just building the
then-
stupidest house you can build.
But that's the thing is like it's better on PC because you can put that pool where the fuck you want. You can put it indoors, outdoors.
On top of shit,
Yeah.
on top of like columns, and we do crazy shit like that. It was fun though. I like those. Those are good.
Yeah.
I want to try that every week. Do like a this or that list. I think it'd be pretty fun.
What's your guys' this or that's? Tell us in the comments below.
You should say it in Russian. That way they'd understand what we're saying. Yeah, we don't do a Russian
Tell us
accent.
every
I
single-
do it. You're so funny.
Yeah. Hey, how's your walking coming?
Huh?
How's your walking coming?
I've been working on it. I've been
Well, you just said like last week
I
when you were
know.
working. Like, oh, I've been working on it. It's gonna be so good.
started listening to like podcasts with just John DiMaggio and Billy West. I love Billy West. He's so good at doing voices.
I like John Mann.
He's really good too. They're both really good.
Yeah.
They have a podcast?
No,
Oh, okay.
they were on Kevin Pogg's podcast and they were on the Nerdist.
Did you watch that show on Netflix yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
that was good.
It makes me so mad how
What
good
show?
they are.
I know that voice.
I know that voice.
You know that voice?
Yeah, it's got your boyfriend in it.
Troy Baker.
My boyfriend.
John DiMaggio is the one that.
He like
I was gonna say-
produced it, and he had all these famous voice actors
I'm
on
gonna
there.
say Jason.
Sudeikis?
No, Jason
Bateman?
Bateman.
Why he doesn't do voices?
Voices.
No,
He's an awesome actor.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend. So
He is.
apparently,
Gotta be cool as shit.
We would know
Can we
about
meet
it.
him?
That's I remember that episode.
Yeah.
If I dated Jason Bateman, you would know about it.
Hear about Adrian Peterson? Okay, we're done. We can wrap it up.
well, you might as well keep talking.
Real quick about Adrian
Did
Peterson.
you hear about the Kardashians
We got a car accident in Montana.
in Montana?
It's horrible.
What?
Tragedy.
What about Adrian?
They're
Peterson?
fine.
I know. I just got.
Go ahead.
I mean, hurt. Anyways, report really basic report. No one really knows anything about it. But apparently, Adrian Peterson went to Spielman and said that he wanted to be traded to the Cowboys, and Spielman told him, 1, we're not trading you, and 2, you're not going to the Cowboys ever. That's the rumor.
Really? That's a rumor, really?
That's the rumor. Inside people are saying
I
that
know.
he wants to be traded to the Cowboys.
If
He feels let down by the Vikings organization for abandoning him during his time.
The
with-
Cowboys would have done the same.
Cowboys
fucking
would
thing.
probably have japped his ass.
Yeah.
Like, it's-
And then some
Yeah.
girl,
They didn't
some
do that to DeMarco, or not DeMarco, the other guy.
yeah, and then some girl on Twitter apparently said that she's really good friends with someone in his camp, and she said that he never asked to be traded, and 2, all the stuff that's going on right now is not true at all.
Well, that's what I thought too. I
So-
saw some like post on the Vikings, like I used to listen to this podcast called
The Norseman.
no, it was a different one.
Wow.
I can't remember what no, it is a different one. I can't remember what it's called anymore. I don't listen to it anymore because the guy's kind of like ignorant. Idiot. He's kind of an idiot. But I still have him. I follow it on Facebook or Twitter or something. And then I saw that he retweeted that, and I was like, "That's bullshit. I don't believe that for a
Yeah.
second." A lot of those Viking page or some of those other ones, I don't think they tell
Yeah.
the truth.
Right now, I think it's kind of rumor and speculation, but I mean, there was a rumor before that he even said that he wouldn't mind playing for Dallas. So I mean, there's got to be some truth. He's from Texas. That's his home state. He loves it there. Why would he want to play there?
Mhm.
But at the same time, why would you play in Minnesota for so long? Why did you stay there for like 10 goddamn years? Why don't you try to get out sooner
Mm-hmm.
instead of waiting now? You know, I don't know.
After that, Brett Favre, he should have known that he wasn't gonna get to that Super Bowl.
Because that was his shot right there. That was his
Yeah.
best shot. But you never know with the crew they're getting now. If they can keep up getting good players, they might have a shot here in a couple of years. But they might be doing without Adrian Peterson, I guess, too, because he's not going to have that many years on his contract left. He's got, 3 years on his contract.
When did he resign? When did he sign? He signed like an 8-year deal.
Yeah,
How long ago was that?
3-4 years ago at least now. But he still has 3 years, and it's a shit ton of money, so I don't see the Vikings getting rid of him at all. So, but we'll see. We'll find out.
We'll know when this draft day comes. If Vikings draft running back first round, then we'll know.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they already said they weren't going to draft anybody. They're not even going to look for running back position at all. That's what either Spielman said or head coach.
Zimmer.
Zimmer said it. One of them said it. They said that they are not actively
Zimmer
looking
wants to do a
for.
lot of defense. He wants to clean it up.
Oh yeah, offense did pretty decent. They still need to do a couple more things though. They need to get Patterson involved.
Oh, fucking line.
It's not gonna be so forgiving, or whatever. I read that somewhere.
No, I guarantee it. Like, he's gonna. Yeah, I like the guy so far. He's a pretty good coach. That's it though. I didn't say the Peterson thing because I read it earlier today. So.
Thank you for watching and listening to episode 64. Follow us at Twitter at Slim Sniper Sake, at Marduka, at DV Primetime, at JM Nelson 2007, and at Podcast Warriors. Go head up the good old Gmail at podcastwarriors.gmail.com. Podcastwarriors.com. You can go there.
Jesus, we have a lot of shit that we have to go
Check
over.
out that shit.
Don't check out that shit.
Well, maybe you should.
Yeah, how will you do something?
I do stuff.
You should bleep out that part, like it's a swear. Okay, go ahead.
Go subscribe on iTunes. Review 5 stars. Same with YouTube. Comment. Let us know. So,
I want that YouTube money.
Yellow Red Bull, really good. Way to go, Red Bull. Send us a check. Thanks.
please.
And we are.
The Podcast Warriors.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Do 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 do.
I think the pistol went. So, you didn't like the game, huh? Just say it.
You like the game, huh?
I'm not even very far.
Is it too scary?
No. So far, no.
The guy not giving you a boner.
Can I give you a phone? That's rude. Well, me with these bars, man. I know.
Girl.
I know. Roger's sister.
Yeah.
A girl. Just trying to get it to go up a little bit. Wings.
You gotta say it, it's not on camera.
Really? No, it's not.
It's like pine sol.
Is it? Is it really?
It doesn't smell like pine sol, but it smells like pineapple.
Yeah. Pineapple Red Bull. That's what it smells like. Does it taste like pineapple? Maybe a little bit mango.
Kind of a mango-y. You wanna try it?
Really?
You can. I'm not. I don't have herbs and shit. God.
Well, some people don't like when you drink other.
Look,
I don't care.
he does,
We're
so-
related. I don't care.
he's got the herps.
If we weren't related, I wouldn't let you drink out of it. If I was at work and came over and said, "I'm a drink here, drink." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Fucking anybody there, tell me to get.
Some just drinks it. What would you do with it? Would you dump it out?
I'd dump it on him,
Jesus.
or I'd take a drink just to spit in his face.
Is it? He just grabs it. Crazy, and just drinks it
Fuck
all.
that kid's crazy.
He leaves like a little sip left.
I
Just
left
chug
some.
that.
I left some for you. Should have heard him yesterday. He's like, cause he came in. He's like laughing. Then he comes in my aisle and after this, he's like, "Hey," he's like, "Yeah, like he's about to rape you." I was like, "What?"
When he comes in. He's pushing a cart and he's just like, he's just driving like crazy. He's like, I was in an aisle and I heard him say, "Buy your cars!" And he, boom, he just slams it really loud, just loud as shit. He's like, like super maniacal, loud laugh, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's that kind of scares me. Because you have no idea what he's going to do.
God damn it.
Because one day I'm waiting for him to like pull his boxer and cut you, like, I am crazy! And it's like, you're fucking crazy.
I think that moment would have happened when I told him not to take that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I heard
If
that.
it
I was
was-
waiting for Phil to say, "What the fuck did you say to me?"
Well, he's like, I'm gonna kill somebody tonight, and I was like, fuck,
Jesus,
damn it, I'm gonna die.
I'll see you in the parking lot.
You get in
I'll
your
be
car. You get in your car and you start and he's behind you. He's like in the back seat and you're like, he puts blood like, remember this moment. And that's it. He just gets out.
Oh god. Jibs.
She didn't get in that pocket. She's half in it. Was this 64?
What?
64th episode or 65th?
64.
64. Oh, we're coming up, man.
Nintendo 64.
Maybe something important for the 69th.
Damn it.